full-service marketing agency. Today's guest is Joy. Joy, feel free to introduce yourself and let our viewers know about your background.
Absolutely. Hi, guys. I am Joy Dean. I am the owner of Extra Earrings, your cosplay connection for the best in anime, gaming, and costume jewelry.
That is awesome. What inspired you to create Extra Earrings?
About 5 years ago, 2020, I was working as a school teacher at the school my daughter went to, and one of their friends came in one day to give me $375 or something because my daughter had made a pair of rubber earrings. So we talked about first pricing strategy because you had enough profit to buy yourself items. And then we bought supplies and let her go. And then just a few moments later, the world stopped. And there was no more school activities, no more friends, no more anything. We started talking about college and realized that we were on a path to put her in student loan debt like her father and I. Mm-hmm. So I asked her, hey, you have this hobby. What do you think about making it a business? And we kind of went from there.
That is awesome. Who is the ideal target audience for the brand?
18 to about 45-year-olds that are super into anime or gaming or comics. The fans out there.
That's amazing. What makes you different than some of your competitors?
We don't have a lot of direct competitors.
Okay.
We have Etsy, which we make a couple and they're super custom and they use super nice material and be costly. And then we have super companies from overseas that their quality is not there. So anything that we get, we repair, we redesign, we use hypoallergenic materials. We make sure it's safe for you guys, so you can enjoy your jewelry without some of the problems people cause.
That's amazing. Where are you selling in the U.S.? Where can we buy them? Everywhere?
Well, we've shipped to Australia and Argentina and Greece. We'll ship all over the world.
That's really great. What is what are the most popular or best-selling products?
Demon Slayer is number one. Demon Slayer has a very unique Hanafuda design made from coatings that you can see the characters wearing in the show. We have about 45 different styles of that between some really nice metal arms with hanging jewelry and with plastic with real vibrant colors. After that is probably the Kataras from Dragon.
Gotcha. What activities have you done marketing-wise to promote the brand that's been successful?
We have tried to launch on social medias. We've had a few different social media managers that weren't as targeted. They didn't really use APIs or anything. So although they drummed up awareness, it hasn't really turned into sales yet. And then we got a few small promotions at like DreamCon when we went there. That was our most successful. So we even had like where to find us.
That's okay, cool. So most of our listeners are entrepreneurs that have e-commerce brands just like yourself. What are some challenges that you faced in the past few years and how were you able to overcome them?
Our biggest one is people don't know we exist unless you see it. We do fantastic. Not so great on the internet. So see it if they can love it, but they just don't know who they see it.
Gotcha. What advice could you give an entrepreneur that's looking to start an e-commerce brand here in the next year?
Test your products. Test your idea. This is my third business. My first one, I opened a video rental store in College Station, Texas in 1998, the year before DVD came out. And I didn't test it. I didn't know what I was looking for. And so it bombed miserably. So if you're going to try something, test it. We did a few smaller shows without as much of an investment to see if people liked the idea before we started. And that made all the difference. We knew where to put our money. We knew where to invest instead of just kind of doing our thing, if it was going to hit or not.
Awesome. What is the future plan for yourself and the brand?
We have some exciting things coming up. Up until this year, we had only done one big event per year. This year, we're doing two. We have another one in December. Next year, we're doing 5. So that's kind of a huge jump. That'll be really exciting and get us to a lot more people. And then I have been selected for The Blocks, a business TV show in January. So we're going to go do that and use that to structure the next year of our business, really see some big growth instead of taking one small step at a time.
That's great. Well, tell me more about the events. What are the events and when are they? Feel free to promote them.
So up until now, we've been doing DreamCon, which is a 70 to 100,000 person event here in Austin. Here it's in Houston, and then we're also doing an Etchy Expo here in Texas in December. Just anime and gaming centric events, a lot of cosplay, and of course, we'll give you the gorgeous jewelry to go with it.
That's really awesome. Well, is there anything that I haven't asked you want our listeners to know about your products, the brand that I haven't asked?
About 95% of our stuff is homemade. So
That's
even
awesome.
though we may have to get things from overseas, we take them apart to their basic form, build it back up with quality materials. They are handcrafted and somebody touches them. They're not just mass-produced items like you can get elsewhere. And then this is a family business. Last year, the proceeds paid for two of our daughters who accelerated high school. Alia, the one that started the business, graduated a year early. Kara, her younger sister, graduated 2.5 years early. So all three of my kids are in college, and this year it paid for 2 sets of college tuition. So this really does what our initial, vision was, to pay for our kids' college, get them out of college, debt free.
Awesome. Little entrepreneurs already in the making. I love it. Well, Joe, I appreciate you coming on the Wytpod and sharing your story and your brand. And thank you so much for your time today.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.